What's up? I'm Grizz. Welcome for episode 17, I believe, of Which from Mercury. We keep building and building, and things are getting more and more intense here, and it's gonna explode at one point and really come into something. And is it gonna be this episode? Probably not. I don't think we're at that point yet, but I think it's coming where we're gonna have a few episode span of this actually happening. So I think very soon we're getting to that point. We got elections coming up, things. We gotta promote somebody new. We got people thinking about the harm and stuff that they've caused others and not being able to make their own decisions while being manipulated by others and just being used. A lot of shit's going down here, and I'm very excited to see what happens. If you like it all, like and subscribe to mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion, and please leave any comments about this episode or the series in general, as well as recommend other things for me to watch at some other point. Let's get going though with episode 17. So I'm still not sure the exact route that they're taking here. Oh no, she's gonna set her up. She's gonna set her up. Why will it be the last though? No. Anyways, I was gonna say, I'm still not convinced or sure of, I guess, the reason exactly as to why she's pushing for Miori to become the president. And I'm pretty sure, at least I believe it just seems like something because Miori will be somebody who will kind of expose Dellings for the other things that he's done in the past and everything. And she kind of wants to put that out there without having to be the one herself that does it and makes it more believable if it's coming from somebody within the family. I think it's that kind of route. But if there's an entirely different reason that either I'm not understanding or they just really haven't presented it in the show yet, I am curious. She doesn't want to talk to you. Yeah, I'm sure. You don't hide it very well. You say something weird all the time, to be fair. I couldn't do that. That's family. Yeah. Ah, fucking hell. You already know it. No. Birthdays are the worst, bro. They're gonna do something, aren't they? Oh, no. My man is putting in the work. What's in it for you, I mean?
Gundam のモビルスーツ事業参画はあなたたちの一番望むとこ
ろ
ではありませんか。
サリウスは戻ってこない。
Nope.
そういうことね。
Yep. Shattuck's so cool. Like, he just wants to... Like Alex said, he's like, I need to have all the power to be able to do this. And he's like, I will take all the blows for everything, but I'm gonna do this. Oh, that was Ellen? Oh, no. Okay. Is Ellen the one we're facing? Okay. No. Bro, you're such a creep. You're such a creep. Yeah, you're not V4. Let's go. Oh! Welcome back, sir. This version doesn't want to die. Oh. Cool. Cool. Admirable. Wow. Big steps. I mean, you're one of the ones you gotta tell that to.
父さんからずっと逃げてたんだって。でも今は進める。お前に教えられた。
Nice.
私何もでも言葉ですから。
So the fact that somebody else can latch on to something like that.
俺は好きになったのかもな。
Oh, that still stands by the way. Yeah.
全然好きじゃないって。
あれはなんというか恥ずかしくて。
全然わかんないです。
なんでだよ。わかれよ。
わかりません。
I do not get it.
大切なんだ。
Cool.
今大切な人がいるんです。
Is she talking about Miori or Ariel? Which one are we on?
そう言える相手がいるのはいいな。
Mm-hmm.
決めたわ。誕生日に欲しいもの。
Oh.
グエルと決闘しなさい。
Oh.
勝利を私にちょうだい。あんたとジェターク社は後ろ盾になってほしい。
ちょっと待て。話が読めん。
会社立て直したいんでしょ。
Mm-hmm. What better opportunity?
役者になる。
Wow.
そうすればグループとしてジェターク社を全部に
Yeah.
バックアップするわ。
We're setting her up.
俺に決闘で勝てってことか。
あんたと同じよ。私もなくしたくないの。
The things that are precious to her. But at the same time,
グエルジェターク、スレッタから花嫁を
mhm.
取り戻して。
At the same time, though, she's actually forcing things that are precious to her, such as Soletta, to lose the two things that are two of the most precious things to her, in Ariel and VR. So it's like, it's kind of backwards. I don't know. I understand that, though. She thinks this is the proper route for her to go to be able to do this, though, and for her to protect those things.
地球寮への嫌がらせを一緒に止めてもらえませんか。
Sure.
嫌がらせ。
になってくれたらって。
That's the first time I feel like she's really, like, asked for something, like, important.
俺が勝ったらエアリアルをもらい受ける。
Yeah.
ちょっと待ってください。どうしてクエルさんがエアリアルを。構わないわ。ミオリネさん、あんたが勝てばいいのよ。
Yeah. What do they have planned, though? Like, how are we going to ensure the loss? Because everybody's against her in this situation. So it's almost set that she's going to lose.
スレッタは母親の言うことに何の疑問も持たない。
No, she doesn't.
この学園に来たのだって、エアリアルと決闘させることが目的。あの子には幸せになってほしいの。ガンダムとか何にも縛られない世界です。
Gotcha.
そんな世界はない。
That's also true. But that's what we're trying to create.
サミとバリカンを貸してくれ。
For what? Is he gonna, like, cut some shit to fuck her up so she loses and she can't do things? But, like, this could go fucking crazy if, like, Eri comes out and starts doing some shit. Oh, this could get bad.
ミオリネさんが勝利のお守りにって。
しっかりね。応援してる。
He's so oblivious. No. She deserves better. Oh, he cut his hair. I thought he was gonna, like, do some fuck shit to his thing.
構わない。使ってくれ。
Hmm.
いいのか。プライドだけじゃスレッタ・マーキュリーには勝てないさ。
Yeah.
発艦を許可します。
Deep breaths, brother.
してくれ。
これより決闘を執り行います。
I love that they showed that side, though. That's something I feel like can easily just be kind of forgotten, and I didn't even think about it to begin with.
そうそう血の気多すぎでしょ。グエル君は変わんないな。
That's the yeah.
ジェターク社の再建。
君の筋立てか、ミオリネ。
君もここにいたのか。
Yeah.
心配してたよ。アーシアンの連中。ランブルリングの時気づいちゃったんだよね。ガンダムとグラスレーはグルなんじゃないかって。
What's your point? What do you get at?
しようよ。
Yeah.
お断りします。ガンダムに乗ってさっさと死んだらどうですか。
Wow.
僕は長生きがしたいの。
Yeah, we know.
君に殺されるのもガンダムで死ぬのもごめんだね。
Mm-hmm.
ガンダム死ぬ。
Impossible. Let's go. Oh.
兄さん。
Ooh, he doesn't want to hurt nobody no more. No more, yeah.
私だってわかんないよ。
He doesn't know either.
問題ない。
Yeah.
すぐに立て直す。
You keep telling yourself, look.
の娘喜んでたわ。 ベル。
Ah, damn. Oh. The whole way, dude. Oh, you have their support. Nice. Damn. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh no.
約束したんです。ミオリネさんの誕生日。
You're gonna ruin it all though. No.
一緒に指輪買って、式も挙げて、
Yeah.
最高のドレス
She shakes before she, yeah.
だから私を選んでください。
The birthday music and it all, yeah. So lame. Fucking lame, dude. I get it, but... Oh.
ミオリネさん、ミオリネ先輩？ごめんなさい。私、やれやれ、突然動かなくなっ
This
て。
is what she wanted, though.
知ってる。
Yeah.
だって私がやったから。
Yup.
どうしてあんたに負けて欲しかったから。
Mm-hmm.
あんたはいい玉よけになってくれたわ。
Wow.
もっとも、負けちゃったら責任も果たせないけど。
Mm.
返してもらうわ。
Fucking hell, dude. I don't even know what to say.
さようなら。水星のおのぼりさん。
Fuck. I feel so conflicted. Like, I don't know how to feel when it comes to this. On one hand, I want to side with Viora here and exactly what she's trying to do because I can't relate to it, but I can understand at least where she's trying to come from, and her idea of protecting the things that she cares about. Such as Soletta, and keeping her safe and not putting her in harm's way in a situation that she knows that this election and everything that she's going to be a part of here is going to really become an issue and can possibly harm Soletta in some sort of way. And on the other side of it, I can fully understand her idea of wanting to get rid of her mom out of or Soletta's mom out of the picture and get rid of Ariel and get rid of all these things. So if something like Quiet Zero does come about, and nothing will end up happening, say with Ariel and all the Gundams, and something will happen to Soletta, and it just make things easier for her by cutting all these negatives out of her life now. But the problem is that Soletta doesn't understand any of these negatives. She doesn't understand she's being manipulated or used or any of the other stuff's going on, right? She has no idea of that. But the problem is, as we've seen multiple times now, last episode and this one, of Miura asking these questions such as, would you just listen to your mother, like kind of blindly in a way? Like if she says something for you to do it, would you go and do it? If you had to get rid of Ariel, would you do it? Asking her these specific questions to get a feel and an understand for how important is this for you? How important is it to have these things around you, and how important are they to you, basically, just to make up kind of who she is, what she like kind of feels, and just like, everything about her, and able to like kind of come to that conclusion that Soletta is somebody who literally will not be able to fully think for herself and kind of has relied specifically on her mom over all these years, and because everything's kind of just gone her way exactly how she wanted it, right? So as a result, the only way for her to possibly kind of reset Soletta from being being caged in and being manipulated in this way and being just used is to separate her from these things by creating this deal with her mom and getting her to agree to this. And then her mom will kind of work in the background but stay away from Soletta. I'm pretty sure that's kind of what that was indicating by her getting on like that ship or whatever she was getting on. I think like we're moving away from that. So Prospera is not really going to have connection with Soletta. If I could be wrong, but I believe it's going to be something like that. Taking away somebody else as a family member, such as Ariel, and distancing her from all these negatives that could possibly be in her life, while Soletta doesn't fully understand at all that these things are negatives. And it's something that she'll never be able to fully understand. And that's why it seems like Miura is taking such a hard approach to it. Why she gave her that I don't even know what it's called, but the little thing that Soletta gave her, why she gave that back to her, why she said the things that she did, and she says that she was trying to get rid of her in a way, and she's just taking more of this approach to it because she wants to kind of get it in her head that this isn't, you know, a place for you, or she doesn't want to hold this connection to her because she believes that she can be happier on the outside, which essentially is kind of what her dad was doing in a way too. And she's kind of just turning into him by the way that she's trying to work and protect these other people, but acting distant and cold in some sort of ways and taking everything kind of from them and acting like they don't really have their own choice and their own, you know, will to kind of do things. And it's kind of fucked up to think about. Well, Soletta really doesn't. And I think that was different from everything that we've seen from Miura, kind of understanding that she seemed like she probably did. So her dad might have been a little different in that route, but they're essentially similar due to the fact that they are kind of doing the same exact thing. But while I understand what they're trying to go for, it also causes a struggle for Soletta and everything else that she's kind of built up internally here, where she's not going to have anybody to really go to because everybody else is kind of, the only people that she's going to have is going to be the Earth House at this point, because it seems like everybody else has distanced themselves in some sort of way from her. Or also the Earth House is going to be completely destroyed. They're already getting picked on constantly about all of this, and now they're going to lose their only real pilot that they kind of have in a way here, right? And the only one to kind of stick up for them and take on these duels and everything. So that's going to be completely wiped out, and they're going to struggle even more with exactly what's going to go on, and it's going to completely fall apart. And I don't know. I struggle to see how this is ultimately going to wind up being beneficial for people on the Earth side and also Soletta herself. And I understand this is like one of those, I feel like you have to take that hard like cut route here to kind of distance her and get her maybe in that mindset of fully being able to think for herself in a way. But it hurts so many things around them. So maybe it's just a classic things are going to get worse before they get better type of thing. And you have to trust that process. But it just, I don't know. It's tough. Like it really is tough. Because you really can't just talk it out with Soletta. You're not going to be able to convince her at all. So like, I don't disagree with the way that Miura kind of went about things, but I don't know if I want to agree with it. It's just because I don't know a route that I would personally think would have been taken better for this to kind of go, you know. This works out brilliant though for dudes such as Guel, who gets to kind of take over, become the holder again. Gets to get more backing basically for his rebuild of his dad's company here, and for him to kind of take over and do whatever he needs to, right? Like it gives him a lot more a strong foundation that he can start standing on and working towards this. So it works out brilliant for him. It just sucks that we have to see our favorite Yuri ship here kind of get a bit destroyed in the process of it, which is a bit unfortunate to see. But I think that's just the route we're going. Like, as optimistic as I might want to be, that everything's going to be all great at the end of the day and we're going to get the ship that we want, you know, and all this is going to work out. It just doesn't feel like that's going to occur. I am curious, though, if we are going to go some sort of route where somehow Soletta is able to kind of work along with Earth here, the Earth team itself, and kind of get things to go well and pilot something else and really kind of do whatever they can and take over in some sort of way. But I also wonder exactly the connection, because Eri seems to be protecting Soletta in this sort of way. So is there anything that Eri can kind of do while being distanced from Soletta that can also protect Soletta? Like that, those are things that I am a bit like interested in. But I feel like this might be something where Miura gets kind of fucked up at the end of the day and something goes down and something goes bad for her, and we're going to end up having to result with Soletta coming to save the day type of thing, and everybody kind of realizing that they were wrong for just not kind of letting her do her and kind of believe in that. But I don't know. Yeah, I think like that would be more of a standard route to take. So I'm really hoping that we don't go that way and we continue to push more towards the like, you've been fucking brainwashed and you need to come to terms with yourself. But I guess it's a little similar to kind of like Guel's situation, how he constantly was being looked down on, you know, isolated from everything else and kind of taken away from his family in some sort of way. And now he has to kind of go through something traumatic like this to rebuild exactly who he is as a person. And it's kind of that same way for her, because Seletta's going to be completely broken and not really have a direction to go, with everybody kind of distancing themselves in a way from her. So exactly how she's going to come about to make things work here, I don't know. Probably a lot more I'm missing though, but I just gotta leave it at that, and then hopefully I pick up some more while I do my rewatch through when I edit. I'm finally caught back up here, so on should be Monday I should have the next episode out, and I should be kind of on that schedule for the remainder of this core. Unless things don't go as planned, then on the Tuesday I'll definitely have it, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. But yeah, absolutely love this one a lot. Thank you if you did watch and made it all the way to this point. If you liked it, I'll hit the like and subscribe to mean a lot to me. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and my anime list. Both links are in the description. Check out the other videos on the channel. Leave any comments about this episode or the series in general, as well as recommend things for me to watch at some other point. I will be back with episode 18 on should be Monday, and you guys have a good one. See ya.